Hello, hello. Let's turn this up. All right, everybody. Check on in, check on in, check on in. This is the Empress Speaks. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a late night reading on Jenny May and Jeezy. Jeezy and Wheezy. Jeezy and Jenny May. It's been all over the blogs that Jeezy filed for divorce in Georgia, Fulton County, I believe, from his wife of what 2-3 years, Jenny May. They just had a beautiful, or Jenny Ma. I don't know how to pronounce it. They just had a beautiful baby girl. So let's just see what's in the energy. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. What is up with Mr. Jeezy and Jenny May? What is happening with those two? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. First card that came out was a Six of Cups here, indicating some type of alignment, healing, empathy, energy. What I'm getting with this card, honestly, is that this was an arranged marriage and they had some good times together. They're reminiscing on, the good times that they had together. And I think they genuinely were fond of each other and perhaps even felt that they were in love with each other, but this was very much an arranged marriage, okay? Industry arranged marriage. Yeah, okay, I had something on my keyboard. I had to get it off. Okay, and then we've got the Hierophant in the reverse. And so with this industry arranged marriage, it was foolish of them to come together, honestly, because they knew that this would be a short run. Anytime the industry powers that be allegedly arranges anything, it is for a specific time, a specific purpose, and a specific individual or set of individuals. Okay, so it's very, very prescriptive. Okay, and their time has run out. They produced a child, which is what the industry likes. Allegedly, to have a young person come out of this union, whether it's adopted or bloodborne, so that they can have someone to put back into the industry operations, if you will. And I'm trying to speak in code because I cannot say what I really want to say on YouTube. But, oftentimes celebrities come together, they have this child, and the child goes through what they go through when their parents are high profile industry people. Okay, there you go. All right, let's keep going. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so, we've got the Four of Wands here indicating, they came together against their better judgment. They did it for the industry, allegedly. Very much arranged. They came together, they created this happy home, romance, and this was the image. This was a perception, okay? Perception is everything. The industry has to get the people to believe and buy into a particular image, and a lot of it has a lot to do with some of you may not want to hear, but I got to tell you what I'm thinking with this. Some of this has a lot to do with the breaking up of a certain community, home community of African American men and African American women, going with a trend that that really this is going to be a hard one for some of you all to swallow, but the industry is about putting out and perpetuating love amongst everybody besides black men and black women. Okay, let me just say it like that. And so this was a part of an agenda, okay, of them coming together and creating this image of a perfect home and a perfect family. Okay, she had been married before and that didn't go so well. I've been married twice, so marriages fail. That's no big deal. But from out of this union, they're both going to prosper financially. Okay, they had to go through this, and so in order, they're going to get paid what they need to get paid, allegedly, as a result of complying with an agenda. Okay, period. Okay, their labor, there's going to be a return on that investment. Okay, They knew very well what they were doing, and who it was for, and what the agenda was for, what was the purpose. Okay, and that purpose has been fulfilled. Okay, right now there is going to be an attack on black males, okay, as far as their ability to be in a marriage and to be faithful. You see it with Steve Harvey, allegedly. You, you see it with quite a few couples on Real Housewives of Atlanta, all these, what's happening within the black family unit. You see this a lot. So this is a part of an agenda, a much bigger agenda. And I'll get into it probably with my channel members and kind of talk very candidly about what's happening. We got the Queen of Wands here. So she is very, and I do believe this represents Jenny Mai's energy. Very demanding, very dramatic, very jealous, very aggressive. She even talked about that herself, that she likes to be in control of things. So that's nothing new. The cards are just confirming what she has already said. Thank you, Spirit. And so now, yeah, she's, there's some deeper thinking, whether it's her, it looks like it's her and the child going to calmer waters, trying to break away from the situation as peacefully as possible. She, sometimes, you all have heard about these things that happen in Hollywood, sacrifices and things of that nature. And sometimes, people think that they will do anything for fame. And then when the time comes to pay up, you're like, you know what? Let's end this. Let's, move in our separate directions. Okay. And so I think they have made a decision that, okay, the time is up on this contractual agreement, but there's going to be some consequences because both of them may have come into some type of royalties and dealings and prosperities as a result of complying with the status quo or the powers that be. Okay, let me get more on this situation. All right, what are their true feelings towards each other, Spirit? Thank you. Money regained after toil. They want money. Okay, this is about money, recovery, financial assistance. Whether she needed money or he needed money, they needed money. Selfishness and materialism at the bottom of the deck. This is about money. This was a deal. They came together to fulfill an agenda. It has been fulfilled. Now they're going to receive their financial compensation for their part in this. Okay, they both were overindulgent in different things, and there was some betrayal. They both were industry whores, allegedly. So they betrayed each other. They were overabundant with three. They did whatever they thought they wanted to do in bringing others into the union and what have you. There's a whole lot of things going on. We've got the Seven of Cups here indicating, they had their pick of the litter, so to speak. I'm speaking in code. They had their choice. They could pick and choose who they wanted and what they wanted. So they could pick and choose who and what they wanted, who they wanted to be with, when they wanted to be with them. They both partook of a very loose lifestyle. Okay? Both of them. Okay, so how do they feel now? Thank you, Spirit. Got the Ace of Cups in reverse, so there's a lot of repressed emotion, some emptiness. They're both empty. At least one of them is, and I would say that it would be her. Okay, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, one is repressed and one is very moody and manipulative. Okay, very untruthful. So with this Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, they're repressed, emotionally, moody, manipulative. They're going to play this for what it's worth. They're saying nothing now, but they're probably thinking about, hey, it's one thing to conform to industry standards, but now we have this little one here. We got to rethink some things about the future, because do we want our child, one thing that they may be thinking about is, do we want our child to grow up in this industry? under the scrutiny. We know what happens allegedly when children, child stars, children of high profile people grow up in the Hollywood industry. Okay, so we've got this Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse, indicating it's chaotic, but people are feeling like giving up. You know, they just don't have the patience anymore. They just, it's over, you know. And I think Jenny Mai is not really going to fight for this. She knows that this is the path that she took. He knows it as well. So, you know, they're just letting it go, and there's no, I think maybe the both of them, or at least one of them, knew this was coming. You know, they knew what they needed to do a while before this became an announcement or it was filed in the courts. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's going to be some things that come out that are just careless things, you know, indicating that they're going to be just kind of catty with each other. It's going to get a little messy. It's going to get a little messy. So they're going to let it play out in the media. They're going to, you're going to start to see messages, PR stuff, you know. Didn't I say it? Eight of Wands here. There's some communication that's going to come out through maybe her PR person or his PR person, but there's going to be some messages coming back and forth, maybe from her Twitter or, you know, social media account, whatever the case may be. They're going to let this play out publicly. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this next card was the Five of Cups in the reverse. So there's going to be forgiveness and recovery for the both of them, and they're going to portray a happy co-parenting relationship. But there was a whole lot of competition, a whole lot of overindulgence in different things on both sides. But they're going to portray a happy family. You know, they're going to portray, hey, we've forgiven each other. We know that this is the right thing to do as co-parents. That's what ultimately they're going to get to, that better, bigger, more mature response. And then this Queen of Pentacles, Jenny Mai is going to focus on, you know, her home, her family, her success, her abundance. Okay. And that's, you know, yeah. We got the World card in the reverse. She's gonna put everything into her child, trying to save her from the industry, allegedly. That Star card in the reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden things happening when people come together. People are brought together by the industry, or those elitists or powers that be in the industry. You better believe that everything they do is orchestrated as well. So even to having children very quickly, because from what I understand, the first husband did not want to, she did not want to have a child or children in her first marriage, allegedly. So why would she get pregnant so quickly? You know, a lot of what people do, especially when they're brought together by the elitists, or brought together by the powers that be, or Hollywood, even the children, is having children is orchestrated, carefully orchestrated. And if that is orchestrated, what do you think they want to do with those children? I don't know. I'm just putting a question out there. What is the purpose? Okay, if you're bringing two people together that's high profile, you're launching an agenda, you're advancing an agenda, and then you're bringing children into it. For what purpose? Ask yourself that. That's a bigger question. I'm going to leave it right here. Everything I said is allegedly. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the vibe. Like is to support the channel. It's the least little thing you can do for us. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.